We're on live. Guys, we're at Stratford Town on Friday morning now. I'm joined by these Academy members here. I've got Elena, I've got Julian and Tom. How are you doing, everyone? You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Not bad.
You can calm down. I think it's probably part of your course now, media training, I would have thought. But,
Nothing to say in the classroom, Stu.
the same in the classroom, okay? Well, part of what we want to find out today is that, you're all very successful members of the Stratford Town Academy. I think, Julian, what year are you in?
First year.
You're in first year, and Eleanor, you're second year?
Yeah, I'm in second year.
So, you've been here for a little while, so I want to find a little bit about how you got involved and what you're going to get out of it, and how you're finding it here at Stratford. So, Eleanor, I'll start with you. You're second year. How old are you, and how did you get involved?
So I'm 18 now,
Yeah,
and I used to play for, I still play for Stratford Town Ladies.
yeah.
So that's how I found about the course, and
Yeah.
I had a few mates that were doing it, so I was like, why not? It was a different route to A-levels, and I was kind of a bit bored of school by that point after GCSEs, so I thought I'd do something a bit different.
So you went GCSEs, and then you found about Stratford Academy. What drew you to come into joining a sports academy?
I'm quite a practical person, so when I learn things, I like to do them practically. That helps them settle in my head and stuff. So I like that element of the way things are taught and the fact that we get to apply things practically, not just all theory based.
So 2-year course, is this the end of it for you this year?
Yeah, I'm looking to go into uni afterwards.
Uni, what are you going to be studying?
Football coaching.
Okay, so you do a bit of that now. Tell us what the course involves then. What do you do in the first year? You come in, you go to school, you didn't bother going to sixth form, you wanted to get into something different. How did it all happen?
So you start off, you've got loads of different components and stuff that you study. So you cover things such as the importance of diet, parts of the body, different muscle groups and stuff like that. And then you start doing a bit of coaching and getting to apply some of that to practices, and that's what I like the most, and so that's what I'm going to continue doing afterwards.
So at the end of your 2 years, what qualifications do you get?
I get a level 3 extended diploma in sport and physical activity.
Okay, does that then help you get into university?
Yeah, that's transferred into UCAS points.
Yeah.
And then depending on whether you get a pass, merit or distinction overall, that's how many UCAS points you get, and that's what gets you onto the uni courses.
And what are you looking to get?
I'm hoping to get a distinction.
A distinction?
Hopefully.
What makes you the highest of the class?
I just put in a lot of time and effort as well, outside of college as well, so yeah, hopefully.
Brilliant. Julian, you're sat next to me,
Yeah.
first year student.
Yeah.
Tell us about your development into the Stratford Town Academy.
So I first found out about it online because originally my first experience of Stratford was the Colts Sunday team, and I found out about the academy online just on Instagram, and then obviously I had a few teammates I knew who were coming to the trials of the academy, and it was actually one of the last trials that I came to here, and I saw Chris and Tom on that day as well. I enjoyed the sessions, the drills I did, and it got me invested in it, and also the presentation they gave really got me into coming here, doing some college football, and the degree they were talking about, the diploma we do, sounded interesting. And I didn't really want to go down the A-level route because it's too much theory-based and there's a lot of revising to do. And I just wanted to do something more practical, and as Eleanor said, there's some biology stuff in it, and I was a big fan of biology back in school, so physiotherapy was something that I would love to go on the line of, and obviously America is something I want to do after.
Okay, I mean, that's a spotlight for you. We're talking about America. Is that the end of your second year, or is it the end of this year? So
Second year.
And whereabouts is that likely to develop into?
Well, it just depends on whether you get the scholarship offers from the universities over there.
Okay, which ones are you thinking?
Few in Miami.
Yeah.
There's a big city there. Florida's not too bad, but just scared of a couple of the animals there, alligators and stuff.
Okay.
But
I don't think they're on the pitch though. Might be in the stand.
yeah, but yeah, Miami would be nice to go and stay over there.
Absolutely brilliant. So whereabouts are you local?
No, actually I'm from Rugby.
Okay.
I used to live in Coventry. I moved to Rugby about 2 years ago, and it's a long commute, but I feel it's worth it.
Okay. What do you like best about the Stratford Town Academy?
Well, I'm not going to lie and say it's not the football, is it? It's obviously the football, you know, being able to train every day, or nearly every day, and have coaches like Tom and Chris, you know, trainers. It's a good experience.
You're both in different years. Tell us about how your day's made up. Eleanor, how did your day start?
So I have a free morning, so that's when I usually try and get some work done, where we have the opportunities to go use the gym, and then my lessons are in the afternoon.
Okay, what lessons is it today?
I've got a theory lesson today. We're finishing off one of our stages, which is based on analysis at the moment. So we're doing sport analysis.
So you get a Premier League game, or do you get a Stratford Town Bio game and you start looking at it?
We're allowed to choose if we want to analyse a Premier League footballer, or we're also allowed to do ourselves. So I've got some video recordings of myself playing, so I'm analysing my own performance.
Are you overly critical?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Julian, tell us about your day.
Well, it just depends really, but usually it starts off with a bit of theory with Chris, and then in the afternoons we move on to some training, and that's about it. Okay.
Now, in the academy room, we've got Tom Shepherd on board here. He's one of the coaches in the academy. I do see on the social media you get to travel about a bit, don't you, in various top places. Tom, tell us all about that.
Yeah, we're quite lucky. I think this year we've been to St George's Park for different things 4, 5, 6 times, something like that. That's a great experience for all of them, because it's not very often you get to go places like that. I mean, I never did when I was these guys' age. And it's just something that we feel gives us a good rapport and a good... I can't think of the word.
So you're getting Stratford Town put about
basically,
getting us recognised for having a good academy.
Yeah, that's exactly it, and the feedback we get is always really positive. We actually got an email from the last time we went thanking everybody for their application, the way they behaved, which was really nice to hear.
Okay, so I mean that's another thing that's got to be instilled into these youngsters, isn't it? How to behave on the football field and how to port themselves when they are representing the club and not and being visible.
Yeah, definitely. We're quite lucky because we have generally got a very good group. We don't really have any issues, anything like that. So yeah, we're quite lucky in that respect. Yeah.
How many students have we got?
On course at the moment, I believe there's 36, around about that number.
Is that 1 and 2 together?
Yeah, that's both years, yeah. So that's quite a good number. Obviously, every course wants more. But at the moment, we're just at 36. So.
Okay, and how do people get involved with the academy at Stratford?
So generally, we're always about on socials. We go into schools. We go to career days. We put sessions on at after-school clubs all over the place, and then people will get a chance to come to the trials. We do about 5 or 6 a year. Try to do it in the half terms to give people the best chances of getting there. And then generally it just goes from there, and then people will get invite letters, and then it will go on, and obviously you get an acceptance letter, and then that's it, you're in.
Absolutely. So I think we've got to stress that you're getting educated while you're here, and it's not a jolly just to come and kick a ball about for 5 days a week and stuff like that, isn't it?
No.
There's a lot of hard work involved. Is that how you see it?
Yeah, I think especially in the second year, if you want to be getting the higher grades, then you have to put in a lot of time and effort as well, in college and outside of college. And especially if you put in your time outside of college, then you can come in, speak to your tutors and be like, oh, can you help me with this? Oh, can you help me just read through this? I need to add to this and stuff like that. And I think there are times where if people are really behind on work, then the privilege of getting to train is taken away from you, because as much as we are here as well to develop everyone's football ability, everyone needs to come out with a qualification. So
how do you feel about that, Julian?
I agree, because first beginning of it, you thought it's like when you're getting introduced to your new teacher at school. Starts off easy, this is alright, this is. But then the work actually gradually gets more challenging, and you realise, oh, I do have to put in work for this. And I think that's what makes it helpful for our tutor. You know, he guides us through it. He really helps us understand what we're doing, the assignments, and that's how you're able to get the grades you can get for this course.
Well, that sounds absolutely brilliant. But best of luck to all of you, and it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.